Good morning, squad. Say it with me. I am once again the last one to leave camp. It is currently 7:20 something. We got 15 or 17 miles today. It depends. I mean, we got 15 miles to the subway, and then there's like another 1 mile, 2 mile road walk down to Island Park. And like I want to do that, so I just like make sure my footpath is continuous. And honestly, that would be the easiest thing to do, or when to add on any extra miles. I'm also hiking in my puffy. I know the rule is be bold, start off cold, but it's cold. And we woke up this morning and everybody owned was covered in dew, so that's fun. Yeah, I think we might actually have a bit of a bushwhack today too. Over one of these passes. We're going over one of these passes, and then after that it's all downhill. So yeah, that's that. I guess let's get it. Alright, squad, so we are in West Yellowstone. The squad is here, kind of. The new Teton crew. Because the Core 4 is temporarily suspended until Green Lake, and then who knows after that, because the Teton crew is probably going to do the high route, or a high route, not the high route, but a high route through the winds. So, we'll see how that goes. Also, Liz is here. So yeah. So logistically, today has been a nightmare because we had to take the max alternate to get to the road because tomorrow the section going into Yellowstone on the red line is closed because some idiot decided to go for a run without bear spray. So they closed that section and they're not even looking for the bear anymore. So who knows where it is or at. So like, that's fun. So long story short, we had to take the blue line into Island Park, and that's in Idaho. And hitchhiking is illegal in Idaho, and we got busted. And by we, I mean me and Lucky Hat over there, because Roach was lucky and got a hitch without any problems. So like, that's annoying. But yeah, we got busted, and then like we didn't know what to do. So like, I was walking up to random people at the gas station being like, hey, are you going to West? And all of them are just like, no. So yeah, long story short, I scrolled and I scrolled and I scrolled in far out, and I found this guy named Nathan, and he is the best. He picked us up from Island Park, drove us up here to West. Luckily Roach was able to go to the post office for me and pick up my new shoes. So new Ultras, yes. Walmart shoes are done for, and thankfully he was able to do that because the post office is closed tomorrow, which is a whole nother thing, because we're mailing our boxes of food to our friends who were Floss's friend's house, who we're gonna meet up with Floss and her friend who's bringing us our boxes to the Green River whatever lake in the winds, which is far off. But you see, the post office closed tomorrow, at least here in West. So Nathan, tomorrow when we go back to trail, he's gonna take us down to the post office in Island Park. They're open tomorrow, surprisingly, before noon, so we have to get going and drop our stuff off tomorrow there, so it gets shipped out tomorrow, and we don't have to worry about that until XYZ. And the thing is, I didn't resupply for this next stretch because my box was supposed to come in the mail tomorrow, and it's scheduled to come in the mail tomorrow, but the post office is closed. So I somehow need to find the phone number to the local post office so I can call them and be like, bruh, I hate you. Please bounce my box again. So at this point, I'm just gonna bounce it to somewhere in southern Wyoming and hope for the best. And Mom, I'm sorry. I know you want a picture of this box for some whatever reason, because my mom had to pay for it even though I had prepaid for it. So she wants a picture of it, and I have to tell her, yo, I have. It's gonna be a while. But yeah, that's that. Also, we don't even have Yellowstone stone permits yet, so this is all like, there's still like a tiny thread that like we've somehow jumped all these like obstacles. We've dodged and weaved all of them. But there's still this thread that can be pulled, and it can come all undone. It all depends on Yellowstone permits. So the permit office opens at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and I plan to be there bright and early and there at 8 a.m. even though it's going on 11, and I still have to organize my food because I have to go to the grocery store tomorrow and buy my resupply because that box is not coming. Yeah. I hope that was sufficient. Did I leave anything out? You weren't paying attention. Gotcha. Understandable. Yeah, so 7 days through Yellowstone and the Tetons, and yeah. And then we get to Jackson, and then that will be that. So yeah. So hopefully we can get our Yellowstone permits and continue it on tomorrow. Peace.